Navigating the unpredictable, low-probability, high-consequence events. When we think about risks, we often focus on the most likely scenarios. However, some of the most impactful events are those that we seldom anticipate. These are known as low-probability, high-consequence (LPHC) events. Though they occur infrequently, their potential to cause significant disruption makes understanding and preparing for them crucial. Defining LPHC events. LPHC events are characterized by their rarity and severe impact. Examples include natural disasters like major earthquakes and tsunamis, financial market crashes, nuclear accidents, pandemics, and catastrophic technological failures. Despite their low probability, the consequences of such events can be devastating, affecting lives, economies, and environments on a massive scale. Historical examples. 1. The 2008 financial crisis. The collapse of Lehman Brothers in 2008 triggered a global financial meltdown. While warning signs were present, the scale and speed of the crisis took the world by surprise. The consequences included massive job losses, home foreclosures, and a severe global recession. 2. The Fukushima nuclear disaster. In 2011, a massive earthquake and tsunami struck Japan, leading to the catastrophic failure of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The disaster resulted in widespread radioactive contamination, displacement of thousands of residents, and long-term environmental and health impacts. 3. The COVID-19 pandemic. The outbreak of COVID-19 in late 2019 quickly escalated into a global pandemic. The virus spread rapidly, overwhelming healthcare systems, disrupting economies, and causing millions of deaths. The pandemic highlighted the vulnerability of global interconnectedness and the importance of preparedness. Personal anecdote: the unexpected storm. A few years ago, I experienced a personal brush with an LPHC event. Living in a region not typically known for severe weather, I never anticipated facing a hurricane. Yet, when Hurricane Sandy made an unexpected turn towards the northeast in 2012, my community was caught off guard. The storm brought unprecedented flooding, power outages, and infrastructure damage. It was a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. Understanding the risks. Understanding LPHC events requires a shift in perspective. Traditional risk assessment focuses on probability and tends to overlook scenarios that, while unlikely, can have catastrophic outcomes. To better prepare for these events, we need to 1. Enhance risk assessment. Incorporate scenario analysis and stress testing into risk assessment frameworks. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios and evaluating their potential impacts. 2. Build resilience. Strengthen infrastructure, diversify supply chains, and develop contingency plans. Resilience minimizes the disruption caused by LPHC events and accelerates recovery. 3. Invest in early warning systems. Advanced technology and data analytics can improve the detection and prediction of potential LPHC events. Early warning systems can provide critical lead time to mitigate impacts. 4. Promote public awareness and education. Educating the public about LPHC events and preparedness measures can enhance community resilience. Awareness campaigns and regular drills can ensure that people know how to respond effectively in a crisis. Lessons learned. 1. Expect the unexpected. LPHC events teach us the importance of expecting the unexpected. Flexibility and adaptability are key to navigating such events. 2. Value of redundancy. Redundancy in systems, whether in infrastructure, supply chains, or communication networks, can provide a safety net when primary systems fail. 3. Collaboration is crucial. Effective response to LPHC events often requires coordinated efforts across multiple sectors and disciplines. Collaboration can amplify resources and expertise. Moving forward. While we cannot predict LPHC events with certainty, we can improve our preparedness and resilience. By learning from past events, investing in robust risk assessment and mitigation strategies, and fostering a culture of preparedness, we can better navigate the unpredictable nature of these high-impact scenarios. The challenge lies not in eliminating risk but in building systems and communities that can withstand and recover from these rare but consequential events. Low probability, high consequence events serve as stark reminders of the uncertainties inherent in our world. By understanding their potential impacts and taking proactive measures, we can mitigate their effects and enhance our ability to recover. Whether on a personal level, like facing an unexpected storm, or on a global scale, the lessons learned from LPHC events are invaluable in building a more resilient future. Additional examples of low-probability, high-consequence events. LPHC events span various domains, from natural disasters to technological mishaps and geopolitical crises. Here are some additional examples. Natural disasters. 1. Supervolcanic eruptions. Supervolcanoes, like Yellowstone in the United States, have the potential to produce eruptions thousands of times more powerful than typical volcanic eruptions. The massive release of ash and gases could lead to a volcanic winter, severely impacting global climate and agriculture. 2. Asteroid impacts. While the probability of a large asteroid colliding with Earth is extremely low, the consequences could be catastrophic, potentially leading to mass extinctions and widespread environmental damage, as seen with the event that contributed to the demise of the dinosaurs. 3. Mega-tsunamis. Triggered by massive underwater earthquakes, landslides, or volcanic eruptions, mega-tsunamis can cause widespread devastation far beyond typical tsunami events. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami is a stark reminder of the destructive potential of these events. Technological and industrial accidents. 1. Large-scale cyberattacks. Cyberattacks on critical infrastructure, such as power grids, financial systems, or communication networks, could cause widespread disruption. The 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack demonstrated the vulnerabilities in our digital infrastructure. 2. Space weather events. Solar storms, such as the Carrington event of 1859, can disrupt satellite operations, communications, and power grids on Earth. A similar event today could have far-reaching consequences for our technology-dependent society. 3. Genetic engineering accidents. Advances in biotechnology bring the potential for accidental release of genetically modified organisms or pathogens. An unintentional release could have significant ecological or health impacts. Geopolitical and societal events. 1. Nuclear warfare. Although the likelihood of nuclear war has decreased since the Cold War, the potential consequences remain dire. Even a limited nuclear exchange could result in catastrophic loss of life and long-term environmental damage. 2. Pandemics from emerging infectious diseases. New infectious diseases, such as those emerging from zoonotic sources, can spread rapidly and cause significant health crises. The Ebola outbreaks and the SARS epidemic are examples of how emerging diseases can pose severe threats. 3. Global supply chain disruptions. Events like the Suez Canal blockage in 2021 illustrate how fragile global supply chains can be. A more severe and prolonged disruption, perhaps due to geopolitical conflict or natural disaster, could have significant economic repercussions. Environmental and ecological events. 1. Massive oil spills. Large oil spills, such as the Deepwater Horizon spill in 2010, can cause extensive environmental damage, affecting marine and coastal ecosystems and local economies. 2. Permafrost melting and methane release. As global temperatures rise, the thawing of permafrost could release vast amounts of methane, a potent greenhouse gas, exacerbating climate change and potentially leading to a runaway greenhouse effect. 3. Coral reef die-offs. Coral reefs are highly sensitive to changes in water temperature and acidity. A significant die-off could devastate marine biodiversity and the livelihoods of millions who depend on reef ecosystems. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to support this channel. Please share across social media platforms to reach a wider audience. Preparedness and mitigation. Understanding these potential LPHC events helps in developing strategies to mitigate their impacts. Governments, organizations, and individuals can take steps such as scenario planning and drills. Regularly conducting scenario planning and drills for various LPHC events can improve response readiness. Investment in research and technology. Investing in research and technological advancements can enhance early warning systems and response capabilities. Public education and awareness. Educating the public about potential risks and preparedness measures can increase community resilience. International cooperation. Many LPHC events have global implications, making international cooperation and collaboration essential for effective response and mitigation. While it is impossible to predict every LPHC event, being aware of the potential risks and proactively preparing can significantly reduce their impact. Lessons learned. Practical strategies for preparing for LPHC events. Low probability, high consequence, LPHC events require a multifaceted approach to preparedness and response. Here are some specific strategies and practical tips that individuals and organizations can implement. For individuals. 1. Develop a personal emergency plan. Ensure all family members know how to contact each other during an emergency. Designate an out-of-area contact person. Establish safe meeting locations both near your home and outside your neighborhood. Keep a list of emergency contacts, including local authorities, hospitals, and utility companies. 2. Create an emergency kit. Essentials include water, non-perishable food, medications, first aid supplies, flashlights, batteries, and important documents. Customize your kit for specific needs, such as baby supplies, pet food, and medical devices. 3. Stay informed. Sign up for local weather alerts and emergency notifications. Follow reputable news sources and government agencies for updates during a crisis. 4. Home preparedness. Ensure your home is equipped to withstand local hazards, such as securing heavy furniture and reinforcing windows and doors. Learn how to turn off utilities like gas, water, and electricity in case of emergency. 5. Practice drills. Regularly conduct emergency drills with your family to practice evacuation routes and safety procedures. Consider taking a first aid and CPR course to be prepared for medical emergencies. For organizations. 1. Risk assessment and scenario planning. Conduct comprehensive risk assessments to identify potential LPHC events that could impact the organization. Develop and simulate various disaster scenarios to understand potential impacts and response requirements. 2. Business continuity planning. Develop detailed business continuity plans that outline how critical operations will continue during and after a crisis. Ensure data and critical systems have robust backup solutions, including off-site storage and cloud-based services. 3. Employee training and awareness. Provide regular training sessions for employees on emergency procedures, including evacuation plans and first aid. Conduct awareness campaigns to keep preparedness top of mind and encourage proactive behavior. 4. Infrastructure resilience. Build redundancy into critical systems and infrastructure to ensure operations can continue if primary systems fail. Regularly maintain and upgrade infrastructure to enhance resilience against potential hazards. 5. Collaboration and partnerships. Establish relationships with local emergency services, government agencies, and community organizations for coordinated response efforts. Join industry-specific networks to share best practices and collaborate on joint preparedness initiatives. 6. Crisis communication plans. Develop clear communication protocols for internal and external stakeholders during a crisis. Ensure timely and transparent communication to maintain trust and manage public perception. For both individuals and organizations. 1. Invest in early warning systems. Technology. Utilize technology and data analytics to enhance early warning systems for natural disasters, cyber threats, and other hazards. Continuously monitor potential risks and update preparedness plans accordingly. 2. Insurance coverage. Ensure you have adequate insurance coverage for potential LPHC events, such as natural disasters or business interruptions. Regularly review and update insurance policies to reflect changing circumstances and risks. 3. Community engagement. Engage with local community networks to share resources, information, and support during emergencies. Participate in community preparedness initiatives and volunteer for local emergency response organizations. 4. Mental health support. Recognize the psychological impact of LPHC events and include mental health support in preparedness plans. Provide access to mental health resources and support for individuals and employees affected by a crisis. By implementing these strategies and practical tips, both individuals and organizations can enhance their resilience against low-probability, high-consequence events. Preparedness is an ongoing process that requires continuous learning, adaptation, and collaboration. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel for more self-improvement videos. Comment below to tell us how useful you found this video. Remember to share on various social media platforms to reach a wider audience. Click the notification bell to get notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.